Welcome to another video on my channel. I am Empress Olu, here to give you information about feminine health and wellness and divine femininity. Today, what we're going to be speaking about, which is a progression from the previous video, is how we treat and protect our wounds. So, we're going to be speaking of cleanses and tools and different regimens that I know I use and that I have suggested to other people. Hopefully, it can help you. Alright, so cleanses. If you haven't been up on the idea of what that is, it takes many scopes outside of just soap and water. That's very good, but soap is even a very important thing. Not everybody can use anything, all kinds of soap. Different people have different, makeups, so they can't use things with fragrances or have certain ingredients in them, like alcohol, because it might cause an irritation. So we want to be wise about the type of products we use on our feminine parts, right? So that means maybe no dyes, no scents. For me, I like to keep my products very simple. Dushing, I really don't always recommend that as a go-to. There are certain spaces and instances where you need it. Let's say maybe you've contracted an STD, or you're having a pH imbalance, or a yeast imbalance of some sort. A dish would come in handy then. And when you do that, apple cider vinegar is more of your best friend than regular clear vinegar. That can be, again, another shock to your system and can cause more harm than good. So you want to be careful with that. But a more subtle way is baths. Baths, you guys. I love baths. Why not? We have all kinds of bath bombs out there. I create bath bombs, but I try to keep mine away from any dyes and not too many heavy scents. I do use essential oils, which you can use that in a bath, but if you, again, are a person that's sensitive, you probably want to stay clear of those things too. But yeah, baths are an amazing way to cleanse your body in total, and your aura, as well as a very, gentle way for your vagina to get clean. Yeah. And then we have what's now becoming more and more popular again, yoni steams. Oh, how I appreciate and love having a good steaming session. Depending on the herbal makeup, it can induce all kinds of things for you. Let's say you're trying to induce fertility. If the person has it right with how they put their herbal mix together, you can do that. You're just trying to stay balanced, which is its real purpose. Just keep your pH balanced, keep your bacterial levels in order, and just help your body stay in balance. A regular yoni steam is good. It's very good. Again, how it works, you're going to sit on some steam, you have some herbs there, and it's just going to gently flow up, and your muscle tissues are going to absorb all of the nutrients, vitamins, and so on that it needs to heal and, just give you a very balanced feeling vagina. She's going to be happy with you. You will notice. Um, Not all people use these things. They may or may not believe in it. It's up to you. Um, but the vibration of crystals, I think, can be handy sometimes. I'm currently not really using a lot of gems or crystals, but when I do, I feel they're very helpful when it comes to the energy that is around me that I can either invoke or repel. And now there's also a nice trend and nice product that I see flowing out there. There are a few vendors of where they're using these crystals like rose quartz or clear quartz to make wands. And these wands can be helpful again in inducing an energy like rose quartz is to, induce or encourage more of a loving energy, an affectionate energy, you know, clear quartz to clear things away. You could use black obsidian for protection. So different things like that. But you definitely want to know your crystal knowledge before getting into wands. Hopefully the company is very thorough with how they are giving you the information on their products. Um, Another way and mode of going through things are waist beads. Waist beads are cool because they're fashionable right now. A lot of women are wearing it because it's very sensual. It's body jewelry. I personally love it. I make them. I make them for people. I make them for myself. All kinds of materials. I usually use glass beads, but you can use crystals with them as well, which I do that as well. And you can pray over them. You can pray over them to protect you from energies of people, certain lovers, um, and as well as helping you keep up with your weight, which is another thing that can affect your womb. Um, but yeah, waist beads are a pretty cool tool that I think one could use, bring sensuality, make you feel good with yourself. And it is a way to, because it's around your waist, it's around your womb, and it will connect you with it, right? Another way of protecting your womb is setting boundaries you stick to. Y'all know better on a whole lot of things that maybe you shouldn't engage into, but you do it because the guy you're with is encouraging it, the girl you're with is encouraging it, or you you know you think it's going to satisfy someone else, but you know it's not good for you. You don't want to do those things. It will come back to haunt you. Your body will tell you like, what the fuck, So engage in your activities according to your will, but please be wise, be smart. You don't want to end up in a situation that you can't turn back from, right? So stick to your boundaries. Forgiveness. Now, this is my own observation and personal opinion, but I truly believe and feel that when a woman can truly forgive in whole, she gives her body a chance to stay healthy. I just have this theory that symptoms, um, illnesses, situations going on with our body that may be coming from a long time of energy being stagnant in a space, that being maybe cancer or fibroids, it comes from something being unresolved sometimes. That, and this is just my observation when it comes to the different women I've come across, their stories, my own experiences. I feel like when we learn to forgive, we free our wounds from death, because if it's not flowing, it's dying, right? If the energy is not moving somewhere, then it's dead. It's not happening, right? So you want to forgive. You want to forgive yourself. You want to forgive lovers. You want to forgive your parents. You just want to be in an emotional space where you are not holding and harboring and hoarding energy that is negative to you, because I just have the theory that, and I plan to do more studying into this, and hey, link information down in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think about that, and resources that you guys might have and ideas. But I feel like when we let go of that energy, it brings us into a space of being creative again, being loving, and in embodying our femininity, right? So forgiveness, I think that is a great way to keep your womb happy and healthy, because she responds to our emotions. Our vaginas and our womb reacts to our spiritual, emotional, and mental state. And we know this. So don't ignore the signs. You go back and view my previous video on ways that your womb can be speaking to you. And I hope this video has been helpful in a space of things you can do when you are trying to respond to what it is your womb is trying to tell you. This has been another lovely session. I thank you guys for watching. Again, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.